how easy it is for a Forsyte to deceive himself. During a whole month in Paris, almost up to the moment of parting, I had been persuaded that between Irene and me, there was no emotion stronger than a friendly companionship. Well, perhaps that's all it was to her. But for me, 1 hour in the boat train and no doubts remained. It seemed both natural and ludicrous. Natural because, well, how should I help loving her? And ludicrous? A bad case of elderly rapture. Because at my age, how could she ever return my love? I walked from the station because somehow I was reluctant to meet Jolly. While I had been lotus eating in Paris, my son had taken a step towards danger, hardship, even death. That's what love ends in if you're not careful at my age. Balthazar! Come on, here, boy. What's the matter? "18 years. Dr. Jewer's old bitch had 3 pups, and he gave me this one. I remember bringing him home to St. John's Wood in my jacket pocket. Yes, now he's gone. Seems like yesterday.
It's nearly all my life.
You were still a youngster. He was very, very old.
Why did you call him Balthazar?
Remember in the Bible, 3 wise men?
Oh, I see.
Yeah, the pups looked just like him. Ancient and wise. Balthazar. He looked the oldest and wisest of the 3.
Of course. Well, it's funny how you don't think about it. As far as I was concerned, he was called Balthazar just as I was christened Jolyon.
And his overshoes are christened galoshes. Blasted. Thanks, Elsa. Thank you. Thank you. Strange life for dogs. The only animal with the rudiments of altruism and a sense of God.
Do you believe in God?
Well,
I never know.
depends what you mean by God. There are 2 quite separate ideas of him, and I've never been able to reconcile them. There's the creative principle, which one can't explain. Darwin thought he had, but all he did was to describe it. Well, I believe in that.
And the other?
Altruism. The sum of all the unselfishness in mankind. The impulse that makes a man prefer the interests of others to his own. Well, naturally, I believe in that, too.
Where does Christ come in?
Ah. The link, perhaps? One sublime life proving that 2 opposing ideas can be joined? What do you think?
Oh, I don't know. In my first year, we talked a good bit about this sort of thing, but in the second one gives it up. Well, I don't know why. It's jolly interesting.
Yes, it was much the same in my day.
But when you say that dogs have a sense of altruism, isn't it just selfish emotion?
No. Dogs love something outside themselves. They aren't pure Forsyte.
I think I'm one.
You? Rubbish. You enlisted, didn't you? Why? Wasn't it because you thought you should?
In a way, I suppose. I didn't want to.
Exactly. I admire you for it, though. I doubt if I should have had the courage to do it at your age. Forsytes don't. Still, I suppose the type gets thinner with each succeeding generation. Your son, Jolly, may well be the perfect altruist.
Oh, not if he's like me, he won't. I'm a Forsyte, all right. No altruist, no bloomin' hero.
No?
I only enlisted because I dared Valdati to go with me.
Really? Why?
We
Yes?
had a row. can't stand the chap. I'll take this round the back.
So the feud goes on. Into the third generation.
Now. Oh, you do look nice in that, Dickie. So much easier for you.
Dickie, always wasting your money on something. Why we have to make the fuss? It's only the family.
I know, dear. But how often these days do we have a dinner party? So I thought we'd make it a proper one. Well, it's very good practice for Imogen, now that she's coming out.
She'd be pretty, I shouldn't wonder.
Ah, she is pretty. She ought to make a very good match.
Oh, there you go. She'd much better stay at home, look after her mother. Where's Warmson? I should like a glass of Madeira tonight.
Oh, the champagne, James.
No body. I can't get any good of it. Ring for Warmson.
All right, dear. Ah, and there he is, like magic. Oh, my darling, there you are. And in very good time. There we are, my darling. Hello, my darling.
Get me up a bottle of that Madeira I had from old Mr. Jolyon. You know where to find it?
Yes, sir.
It's never been moved. Ought to be in prime condition, but I don't know. Don't shake it.
Very good, sir.
You will shake it likely as not. Oh, Soames, there you are.
Hello.
Oh, dear Papa. How well you look.
That's as may be. Tell me, no word from that fellow Dot, eh?
Nothing.
No, not a sign.
Good job, too. Have a glass of sherry, Soames. I am a Now, you sit by me, dear. Well,
Good evening, sir.
No.
that old Madeira. I was saving it for our golden wedding. But I shan't see another 3 years at my age.
Oh, Papa, what nonsense. Oh, come, James, don't be morbid.
I don't know about morbid, but there's that wine, and when I've gone, there it'll be. I don't know what'll become of it. It'll be drunk or spoiled, I shouldn't wonder.
Oh, Mother.
No, thank you, dear.
Val?
Thanks, sir.
Your mother tells me you want to take up polo next term.
Only if Papa can afford it, you know.
Well, I should like to, but...
But what, dear?
Well, the fact is...
Yes?
The fact is, I shan't be going back to the varsity.
Darling.
Val, what do you mean?
I've joined the Imperial Yeomanry.
No.
What? Yes, young Jolly Forsyte and I went up together.
You hadn't signed.
Rather, go to camp on Monday.
I say.
What's that? I didn't hear.
Only that Val has joined the yeomanry, dear. Well, it's so nice for him. He'll look his best in uniform.
Rubbish. Why, he'll have to go out there. He'll be fighting for knows where he is. Well,
You're underage.
I thought of that. I said I was 21.
Good for you.
if you go on like this, I don't know what'll become of you.
It's all right, Mother. Things are much better out there now. I only hope I'll come in for something.
Won't they be astonished at Timothy's?
Yes.
I say, Val, do you have a sword or only a pop gun?
Oh,
What on earth made you do it?
well, I think it's splendid. He's got just the figure for a soldier.
I thought you and young Jolly weren't on very good terms.
We're not.
Well, then why'd you...
But I wasn't going to be beaten by him.
Well done.
Right.
Has anybody seen that father of his? What's he doing?
He's been away in Paris.
In Paris.
Paris?
Yes.
Artists.
Dinner is served.
Thank you, Warmson.
I'll take him, Richard.
Thank you. Yes, dear. And we'll go in first, shall we, so that I can see that everything is all right. Now, my darling, cook has excelled herself.
May I sit next to you at dinner?
We'll sit together.
Thank you.
You sit down, my
Did you tell me that Irene...
Yes.
Soames, dear, it isn't conceivably possible that,
That chap? If I thought that, I'd... It isn't conceivably possible.
Can I get you something?
Nothing, dear. Your grandmama's dinners.
Yes. I'm sorry to be leaving you, Mother.
Well, you'll be out of the way of that wretched divorce. You must go to your tailor's, Val, and have your uniform properly made. When do you go to camp, did you say?
Oh, on Monday.
Then there's time. And we must try and get you a commission, then you won't have to rough it so much. Do you know any drill?
Oh, not a scrap. But of course I ride pretty well, and that's the main thing.
Yes, I suppose so. Give me a kiss, darling. Dearest Val, Good night.
Mother,
Yes?
nothing, Mother. Good night.
Gentleman, 47, as we say, has been paying marked attention to 17 during the last month in Paris.
So you said in your last report. Can you enlarge on this?
Oh, there's nothing very conclusive at present. The meetings have all been in public places, restaurants, the opera.
He's not staying at the same hotel.
No.
Well, then these meetings aren't of any value.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. In fact, the situation's quite promising. Requires patience, of course.
Do you know the identity of 47?
Oh, yes, it's rather curious. Has the same name as number 31, your firm. Christian name, Jolyon. I suppose it's all right. We don't want to be running a wrong hare.
Go on with it, but be careful. By the way, what's their attitude to each other?
She mentioned it in the summary. Here we are. 17, very attractive. 47, longer in the tooth. That's slang for age, you know. He's definitely caught, waiting his time. 17, perhaps holding off for terms, but I'm inclined to think she doesn't know her own mind. Likely to act on impulse someday. Both have style.
Style?
Yes, it's an expression we use meaning it's unlikely to be a weekend business. They'll come together seriously or not at all. Excuse me. Miss Darnley, is there another posting yet? Oh, good. I'll come in for it. Excuse me. There we are. Today's report.
Well?
She says 47 left for England today. It's 4 days ago. He parted from 17 outside her hotel at midnight. Nothing very striking. Think it best to stay and continue observation of 17. No doubt you will deal with 47 in England if you think it desirable. Interesting development. Very intelligent woman, 19, and a wonderful makeup. She says 17 has no suspicion of being shadowed so far. But, you know, sensitive people begin to feel it. So may I advise letting up on 17 and keeping an eye on the gentleman here?
No. Leave this end alone. Keep the watch going in Paris.
As you wish.
But discreetly.
Of course.
Good day to you.
I put these flags in to indicate the strategic positions in the campaign.
Forsyte,
See,
Mr. George Forsyte.
see, they're all round
Oh, how
here. Now,
nice.
Julie,
Yes,
see,
dear.
all round here. This is where the
Yes, is a pleasure to
then
tease
there'll
me, right?
be reinforcements possibly coming.
It can't be.
It is. Your Uncle Timothy's taking a great deal of interest.
Now, there is Colenso, do you see?
Yes, dear.
There's Pretoria,
Pretoria.
and there's Mafeking. Now,
Timothy, dear, here's Francie and George come to see us. Oh, no, do don't. Isn't it lovely? Oh, dear. It's like a nice to and you too, dear.
Uncle Timothy's been such a long time.
now what's this I hear about Winifred's boy enlisting and young Joe's boy? Eh?
Isn't it exciting?
And Giles and Jessie Hayman.
Oh,
They tell me you're going out there with the Red Cross.
George.
All this going out there, that's not the way to beat those Boers.
What is, Uncle Timothy?
All this newfangled volunteering at expense, letting the money out of the country, that's the position. It's very bad.
Sit down.
Well, how are you going to improve it? Without more men.
Men? What we need is a Napoleon.
But if there isn't one, dear.
Well, that's their business. What do we keep an army for? Eating their heads off.
Yes, they ought to be ashamed of themselves, coming on the country to help them. Let every man stick to his own business, then we'll get on.
Volunteering indeed. We must save, conserve money and energy. Energy! That's the only way.
dear, oh dear.
The blood's gone to his head again.
Oh, he'll have to put his feet in mustard and hot water this evening. Remind me to tell Smither, dear.
Mustard and poppycock. The fellow talked a great deal of sense.
Sounded like complete rubbish to me.
Francie!
Well, it did. Of course we need men out there.
Certainly. We shall all be out there soon. Our Father Forsyte's roll, bowl, or pitch. General Timothy, Quartermaster Nicholas, and Lance Bombardier George. What a caper.
Yes, well, I don't like to hear the army made fun of, especially now when they're so progressive. Think of giving up their scarlet tunics for that dreadful khaki. Fancy what the Iron Duke would have said.
I think the new colour's quite attractive. Oh, Val looks very smart anyway.
Oh, I do so wonder what Joe's boy's like. To think we've never seen him. His father must be proud of him.
They tell me his father's in Paris.
Really? Mrs. McAnder was here yesterday, just back from Paris.
And Julie.
And whom do you think she saw in the street? You'll never guess.
We shan't try, Aunt.
Irene. Imagine, walking with a fair beard.
Impossible, my dear aunt.
I was going to say walking with a fair-bearded gentleman, looking as pretty as ever.
The gentleman, aunt?
Oh, now don't be naughty, George.
I think that's
the naughtiness is the only reference
mad
to
about
Rebecca.
No. I've had such a dreadful thought.
Then don't utter it.
Keep it to yourself. We don't want to hear it. What's dreadful about it?
Tell us.
They say that Joe has grown a fair beard.
Well, Sam's, what can I do for you?
I won't keep you long.
Glass of sherry?
No, thank you.
Thank you, Johnson. Well?
You've been in Paris, I hear.
Yes, just back.
Did you happen to see Irene? It appears she's abroad somewhere.
Yes, I saw her.
How was she?
Very well.
When I saw you last, I was of two minds.
I remember.
Yes, you expressed your opinion very clearly. Well, I don't want to reopen that discussion. But I will say this. Our differences happened a long time ago. I'm going to ask her to let bygones be bygones and come back to me.
But you have asked her, Soames, and she refused.
Well, the idea was new to her. It came as a shock. Now that she's thought about it, she must realize that it's the only way for both of us.
It's not my impression of her state of mind.
It's the only reasonable way.
I believe you're making a big mistake if you think that reason comes into this at all.
Perhaps I see things a little more clearly than you imagine.
Do you now?
Good morning.
Good morning. Is that what you came to tell me?
No. My position with her is
Your
very
position?
difficult. I want to be sure that you won't try to influence her against me.
I don't know what makes you think that I have any influence. But if I have, I'm bound to use it in the direction of her happiness.
Does that mean you're against me?
I'm against any woman living with a man, Soames, whom she definitely dislikes, married or not.
I suppose every time you see her, you put your opinions into her mind.
I'm not likely to be seeing her.
What do you mean? You're not going back to Paris?
No, not as far as I know.
And that's all that I have to say. Except to point out that anyone who comes between man and wife incurs a heavy responsibility.
Yes, you said something of that sort before. Is that all?
For the moment.
And good day to you. I have just had a visit from Soames. Somehow he has discovered that you are in Paris. I don't want to alarm you, but I think you should know he's going to have another try. But please be calm. There's absolutely nothing he can do. You will be sad to hear that your old friend Balthazar is dead. We're fools, aren't we, to give our affection when we know it must end in heartache.
I think the warning in your first letter must have been a false alarm, because there has been no sign from Soames. As you say, it is as well to be prepared, but a month has passed now, so perhaps he's changed his mind. I have been rereading what you wrote about affection. Surely it's never foolish to give, whatever the end may be. But to take without giving in return is not only foolish, but wicked.
Now, aren't you glad that's done and out of the way?
Absolute angel.
Ah, Jolly. Nice to see you in civilized clothes again. I wonder when you'll wear them next. Are you packed?
Packed and repacked. June's been helping me, and you know what that means.
Yes, indeed. June.
If the ship goes down, you'll know whom to blame.
Don't you sound grateful?
My kit is bulging with unnecessary objects ranging from liniment to balaclava helmets. I think she imagines that South Africa lies somewhere north of Greenland.
Nonsense. I'm told the nights can be very cold on the veldt.
Oh, who told you?
Nurses who have been out there.
Nurses? What nurses? I didn't know you knew any.
Oh, didn't I tell you? I've been attending classes for 3 weeks now.
No, you didn't tell me, and you know perfectly well you didn't tell me. What have you been up to, Miss June?
I shall go out to the Cape as soon as they'll take me.
Good Lord. I thought you were pro-Boer.
Oh, I'm still that.
But then how can you...
I'm pro-people, Boers or English, who need help. Well, I can hardly go out and nurse the Boers, can I?
Well, hardly.
Don't laugh at me, Father.
Oh, that's the last thing I should do.
I never know with you.
Oh, my dearest girl. Have an olive.
No, thank you. When I read the news of Spine Cop, all our casualties, oh, that was bad enough. But natural, I suppose, when you think what idiots these generals seem to be. But do you realize that for every man killed in action out there, five are dying from disease? Enteric, dysentery, blackwater fever. Well, I think that's horrible. Horrible and wasteful.
Well, it's the country, June.
I don't believe that. It's sheer incompetence, it must be. We've hardly progressed since the Crimea.
And you're going to put it right?
I'll have a jolly good try.
And jolly good luck to you. That's what I say.
And so say I.
Really, Father? You don't mind?
Mind? Of course I mind. I shan't try and stop you. I've got more sense. I can only say that I'm very grateful. Yes, and a little astonished, too, that I should have such children. Come back, won't you? Safely and soon. We shall miss you, Holly and I. By the way, where is that girl?
Val? Won't you come into the house?
No, darling.
You don't really know my father. He's generous, kind. I want him to know about us.
And jolly?
You'll have nothing to do with it.
Don't be too certain of that.
Then you won't come in.
No. I'm sure your father's everything you say he is. But there's something between our families. I don't know what, but there is a bar. I've seen it in my grandfather's face and my uncle's.
You don't think it stands between us?
Oh, no. Do you?
No.
Well, then, when I come back...
No. Hold me close, I've an idea. And I'll tell you what it is. Then I'll have to run or they'll be wondering where I am.
It's unlike Holly to be late, especially on your last night.
Oh, isn't it,
Ah, yes, she is. Come along, dinner's ready.
I know. I'm sorry I'm late, Father.
Where have you been?
I've been in the garden, thinking. No. Father,
Yes?
has June told you about being a nurse?
Yes, we did manage to prize it out of her.
I was going to tell you anyway this evening.
Well, Father, if you'll allow it, I should like to start training too. Tomorrow.
Why?
Well, because I want to.
Oh. Well, I suppose that's the best answer I'm likely to get. What a family. Maybe go and dine now. And if you want to know why, I'll tell you. I'm not secretive. I happen to be hungry. June? Press the bell for Bridget.
Good gracious me, Julie. What do you suppose is going on?
Oh, miss. Oh, ma'am, you've never seen anything like it out there. All the streets full of people, roaring their heads off with funny hats on and dancing and jigging. Looks, miss, I quite thought I'd be swept away in the rush.
But what
dance? All kinds of people. West End, East End, all mixed up together.
Yes, but why, Smith?
Oh, don't ask me, ma'am. I spoke to several of them, but they just shouted at me. Mafficking, mafficking, mafficking. So I asked a copper. I mean a policeman, miss.
And what did he say?
Mafficking.
Have a nose.
Oh, don't be a fool.
Got it from one of these sportsmen. Had to knock him down for bashing my hat.
What are the police doing? It's unspeakable. It's not English.
Ah, but it is. You'll see one of these days we'll have to fight these chaps, radical socialists, a lot of them. They want our property. Tell Uncle James that from me!
They won't dispose of us so easily. Possession is 9 points of the law.
Thank goodness we had the carriage. I wish I'd have got home at all. Imogen?
Yes, Mama?
Do you perceive a scent? Is it tobacco?
I can't smell anything.
Oh!
I say, if that's how they behave on Mafeking night, what do you suppose will happen when we win the war?
I'd rather not think about it, dear. No. Strange.
After all those fittings this afternoon, I'm exhausted. Nice, though, and amusing. Oh, look, the library sent me the new Anthony Hope. I think I'll take it up and have a rest before dinner.
Yes, dear, do that. God, who is it?
Winifred. Well, I got your letters, so I'm back. I had to come steerage. It was absolute hell. I've nothing left of what I stand up in.
And who has the rest? How dared you come? How dared you?
Dad.
You knew perfectly well what that letter meant. You knew I was going to divorce you.
There are easier ways. Why didn't you take one off? Oh, yes, because of the kids. Yes. Yeah, how are they?
Don't come near me.
Oh, God. You knew the time I've had.
I'm glad I don't. How did you get in?
With my key. No, I hung on to that.
Then at least the maids don't know. You can't stay here, Monty.
Where do you suggest I go?
What do I care?
To my club. Throw me out. Just look at me. What do I look like? That damn woman.
If you mention her, I go straight to Park Lane and I don't come back.
Very well. I'm in your hands. Whatever you say.
Look, you can have a room for tonight. Your things are still here, and Imogen's the only one at home.
Val?
He's in South Africa with the army, and I thank God for it. He's been shamed enough already.
You don't need to hit so hard. It isn't necessary. I've been scared. Oh, Freddie.
Don't call me that!
I've been so scared. Have you got a cigarette?
Yes, there were
There were
some.
two I smoked.
You'll find a box in the dressing room. Go and have a hot bath and change. We'll talk later.
All right.
Good evening, sir.
Oh, Warmson. I shall be sleeping here tonight, Warmson. Streets aren't safe for civilized people.
Just letting off steam, sir. It's a good thing at times.
Yes, perhaps you're right. Well, what's the news of that son of yours?
Nothing but good so far, sir. He's been made a corporal.
Excellent.
Not that we hear much, sir. He's no hand at writing, and his mother frets.
Yes, yes, I dare say.
Good evening, madam.
Please leave us, Warmson. I want to speak to Mr. Soames.
What's the matter?
Monty. He's come back.
Hoist with our own petard. I told you should have let me go for cruelty.
Soames, no. What shall I do?
Has he anything to say for himself?
Nothing. One of his boots is split across the toe.
Oh, yes. On his beam ends. So it all begins again. There must be some way in law of keeping you free of that chap.
The law? Oh, no, Soames. I won't be made a fool of again. I'd sooner put up with him.
Then we'll just have to come to terms.
Terms? What terms? It'll always be the same when he recovers. Cards, betting, drink, women.
When he recovers? Why, is he ill?
He's burned out.
You and I. We don't have any luck, do we?
No.
Now, this'll finish, Father.
Oh, can't we keep it from him?
No, I doubt it. I doubt it. He has an instinct for trouble.
Well, what is it? Something's happened. I can tell by the look of you.
Father?
Huh?
Monty's come back.
Oh, no, dear. Now, this really is too bad of
It's
him.
all right, Mother. No good fussing.
It'll be the death of me.
Now, you're not to worry. Just to be spared that horrible divorce.
Divorce? Rubbish. I agreed to it, I don't know. I should have offered him an allowance to stay out of England. Soames, you go and propose it to him.
Yes, by all means.
And tell him he'll be prosecuted if he doesn't keep away. After all, he took her pearls, you know, and if he hasn't brought them back...
That's only bluff, and he'll know it.
But it's a...
No, I've made up my mind. Now he's back, he can stay.
What?
I'll make him behave.
Good heavens. Daddy.
Oh, my little one, you're pleased to see me back.
Of course. But you're a rotten old father.
Am I?
7 months away without even a postcard. And you've missed Val. Did you know?
Yes, I know. I'm sorry about that.
I should think so, too.
Tell me, has your mother said anything?
Mama! Look. Did you know?
Yes, of course, dear. Now, shouldn't you go and change for dinner?
Yes, Mama. See you at dinner, Daddy.
Very well, my chick. Now, run along now, run along. Yeah.
I should like to speak to you.
Well, I suppose you've been to Park Lane. How's the old man?
Not dead.
Oh, now, Freddie,
Understand this, Monty. I will not have him worried. Do you want to stay here?
Yes.
Then you may, as long as you behave yourself.
Have you told the children?
Val knows everything. He had to be told.
Imogen?
No details, only that you had to make a trip to South America. Oh, you'd mind her knowing, wouldn't you? You care for her even if you don't give 2 pence for my feelings. Very well. If you give me cause, any cause, she shall know. I shall tell her the whole filthy story.
All right, go on, hit me. I'm down.
I don't want to hit you. You can live here on my terms. I can't stand any more there, and I won't, so you better be quite sure of that.
You've made yourself very clear.
Good. Over the years, Monty, you've made me suffer. I've been jealous, deeply hurt, and just downright angry. You've humiliated me almost beyond endurance. But I used to be fond of you. And for the sake of that, for the sake of that,
That's rather a good thing. Is this one of your haunts?
Yes.
It's a little lonely.
No, There's always one shadow.
You can be free of that any moment you wish.
Oh?
Irene, come back to me. And be free. Now, don't laugh. Listen, if you come back to me, you can have a separate house. Anything. Now, is there any condition I can
None.
make?
None. If you hunt me to the grave, I will not come.
Don't make a scene. Is that your last word? Wait. You gave me your sacred vow and broke it. You've refused me children, the son I wanted. You've put me in prison. But you still move me. In spite of everything, I still want you.
God made me as I am. Wicked, if you like. Not so wicked that I'll give myself again to a man I hate.
Dad,
Mm-hmm.
more coffee.
No, no, thank you.
I've been meaning to tell you. It was through me that Jolly enlisted.
Really?
When you were in Paris, Dad, Val Darty and I fell in love. We got engaged. Well, Jolly found out. He thought he'd stop it, so he dared Val to enlist.
Yes, he told me that. I didn't know you were concerned, though. That makes a great deal of difference. It appears my children are Forsytes after all.
So you see, it was all my fault. So I want to go out to the Cape with June, because if anything happens to Jolly or Val, I'd feel... Anyway, I'm just as well trained as June.
They won't let you go, my darling. You're too young.
No. June says it can be arranged if you consent.
I consent. It's a bit late in the day for that, isn't it?
Let me go, Dad. Please. Let me go.
I never stop anyone doing anything. You know that.
You're the best father in the world.
Most likely the worst.
No.
But this engagement, I don't get along very well with Val's parents. I don't really know Val. But Jolly doesn't like him.
I love him.
Then that settles it.
I'll go and get everything arranged. Oh, Dad, I hate to leave you, but I must. I just have to go. June? June, I'm coming.
Queen's Hotel, Richmond.
You'll be surprised to see how near I am to you. Paris became impossible. And I have come here to be within reach of your advice. Is all well with you? I don't think anyone knows yet that I am here.
When we discovered that 17 had also left Paris, we took up the matter at the other end, most gratifying. Observation of 47 has enabled us to locate 17 again at the Green Hotel, Richmond. Now, they've met daily in Richmond Park, and on 2 occasions, 17 has visited Robin Hill.
At what hour?
During the day, but sir, both times she stayed until 10 p.m. and was driven back in 47's carriage. Now, in conjunction with what we had from Paris, I believe we can satisfy the court.
Perhaps. I'm not so sure. But I've made up my mind to act.
Excellent.
I presume you know the real identity of the lady?
My dear sir.
Very well, then. There's no need to say any more about it. I'm instructing Linkman and Laver of Budge Row. Kindly make your report on the evidence to Mr. Linkman.
Immediately.
And continue to observe the utmost secrecy.
Of course.
Eh bien, dépêche-toi, Annette. You're keeping Charles waiting.
Voila.
It was worth waiting for. You'll be the belle of the party, and I shall be the envy of all my colleagues.
Au revoir, Maman.
Au revoir, chérie.
I'll take great care of her, Madame
Oh,
Lamort.
I'm sure you will. Enjoy yourselves, my children. But mind you bring her back before midnight.
On the dot.
Au revoir, chérie.
Au revoir.
Alors... Entrez. Ah, good evening, Mr. Forsyte. I'm so sorry. My daughter has just gone out with Dr. Fryer.
Yes, I saw them go. It's you I came to see.
So, please do sit down.
I want to talk to you.
Oui, monsieur.
But first, I must ask you something.
Oui.
That young doctor. Is there anything between him and Annette?
She is young, monsieur. So is monsieur le doctor. Between young people, things move quickly. But my daughter is a good girl and sensible.
So there's nothing definite?
Oh, indeed, no. Monsieur le doctor is very nice, but what would you? There is no money at present. Ah, let me offer you something, monsieur. Cognac, I think, huh?
Thank you.
Eh bien, Monsieur Forsyte, it is some time since you visited us.
Yes, I've been busy. Madame Lamart, I must tell you this. I'm a married man, but I've been living apart from my wife for some time. And now I'm going to sue her for a divorce.
So, the world is full of tragedies.
Thank you.
And will the suit be successful?
I have every confidence, madame. I'm a rich man, and when I marry again, my wife will have a generous settlement.
Generous, monsieur?
I had in mind the sum of £15,000.
So?
I believe you, madame, are thinking of returning to Paris.
Eventually, oui. Oh, London is a beautiful city, but for me it means hard work and... Paris, after all, is home. Oui, monsieur. My one ambition is to be near my grandchildren. My French grandchildren, it is natural.
Yes, very natural.
Unfortunately, my capital is all invested here in this restaurant.
If you were to dispose of the goodwill of your restaurant, you could realize your ambition.
Oh, oui, monsieur, I could. And it should not be difficult. Soho has many possibilities.
I have no doubt when the time comes we can come to some satisfactory arrangement.
I'm sure we can, monsieur. And there is no hurry. Monsieur Rosaire will make no difference at all.
I shall say nothing as yet to Annette.
That would be wise.
But I'm happy to think that you understand me.
Ah, oui, monsieur. I think we understand one another. Votre santé.
Forsyte versus Forsyte and Forsyte. Well, there it is. Pinned down on legal parchment for the whole world to gape at. After all these years, the feud in our family will be common property. Common property. That's a notion abhorred and despised by every Forsyte that ever was. By God, it must have cost Soames a lot to do that.
Anguish and desperation.
Yes, poor devil. To give in and admit defeat after all this time doesn't seem possible.
I find it hard to believe.
You know, Irene, it's an ironic business.
Ironic?
We're perfectly well able to defend this suit, you know that, don't you?
Yes, Joe.
Do you realize exactly what that would mean?
I think so. You and I would have to go into the witness box and swear that between us there's been nothing. No act, no gesture, no words even of love.
That's the truth.
Yes, true, that's the truth.
Let's do it, hmm? To stand up in public before an English judge and 12 solid tradesmen in the jury box. Explain our meetings in Paris, our walks in Richmond, your visits to me here. To answer one insinuating question after another. Seriously, Mrs. Forsyte, are you trying to tell the jury that in all these meetings you spoke only of...
Painting and music and food and wine. How fresh and beautiful the flowers are in the market by the Seine and the young bracken in Richmond Park. Of cabbages and kings.
And whether pigs have wings. Exactly. Are they likely to believe us? And even if they do, damage will be done. The scandal will be just as horrible. Hypocrites will have a field day. The newspapers will sell like hotcakes. Oh, my dear Irene, I don't think I can bear the thought of you standing up in that box under all those gloating eyes.
And do you think I should like to see you there? Dear Joe. Even if you told the truth, would it be the whole truth, nothing but the truth? Do you think I don't know that you love me? Did you imagine you could keep it a secret?
I don't know. I tried.
Why? Not because you couldn't face the world. I know you too well for that. Because of your children? They're grown now, and you've taught them your own tolerance, your own belief that people should be free.
Yes, I did think of them, especially Jolly.
Yes. Yes, from what you've told me, it's clear that he is most vulnerable. But there's another reason. And I believe I know what it is.
Oh, tell me. Tell me, please.
Over these last months, you've been a comfort and a refuge to me. Thanks to you and to your father who began the cure. I've become alive again. Now, you're quite aware of this. You know that I have given you my whole trust and my affection, but you're afraid, aren't you? Afraid that I can give you nothing more. That if you told me of your love, you might lose everything. Scrupulous. Most chivalrous. Dearest Joe. But a coward, too.
Irene. Oh, my dear.
Oh, sir. Oh, excuse me, sir.
Yes, Blanket, what is it?
I told him you were engaged, but... Mr. Soames Forsyte, sir.